Some of us are already warriors in one form or another. Being a warrior means throwing your heart and soul into something you believe in and never looking back. Having a warrior mindset means you won't quit. It encompasses the Spartan philosophy of bringing back your shield or being carried back on it. Having a warrior mindset means doing whatever it takes to be prepared, because warriors don't just survive, they overcome and win. At the end of the day, life is nothing but a mind game. It's important that you play to win. Your life depends on it.
What's up, tribe, and welcome to episode 9 of the journey. We're just under 6 weeks out from Universe. We're what?
5 weeks out.
See, you can see where my fucking brain is right now. I don't even know how far out I am. And this is the position you might find a lot of us at this stage. Just relaxed, chilling, tired, halt, hungry, angry, lonely, tired. That old acronym, that's kind of what you're feeling right now. So yeah, so you just saw Angelo. Special episode today. So Angelo and I are going to run you guys through a chest workout. Angelo is actually competing at Universe as well. Little backstory on our friendship, our brotherhood, is we actually met while working together in the corporate arena in oil and gas. And come to find out, we were both competitors, got on that topic of discussion, and soon enough, we were on the same stage competing together at a national level, and which I thoroughly enjoyed. So we competed together at North Americans last year and Universe, which was beyond like greatest experience I've had on stage before, just competing with him and the relationship we've built throughout our journey. So he edged me out a couple times, but it was well deserved, man. He came in looking great. You were maybe a spot or two away. You competed nationally 3 times last year.
Last year I was on stage 4 times, 3 times nationally.
Yeah.
Missed North America's the first shot I did with Chris. I got 4th place, so I missed my pro card by 2 spots there. Then I went and did team national and collegiate, got 3rd place, missed my pro card by 1 spot there. Backdoor that with Universe, got 3rd place again. So it was a great year, but a fucking terrible year. I mean, to miss your pro card by that much every time, it was tough. But I will say that, like Chris talks about, like with this relationship that we built, I mean, I remember I used to see this guy in the gym at work on a regular basis. And like, he was a dick though, because he didn't ever talk to anybody. It was like him in this little circle. And they left it, and I was like, I bet you that dude competes, bro. That dude's jacked. And then one day we happened to be in this ERT meeting, for those of you who don't know what that might mean, but emergency response team meeting. And we were just eating, and like, we just happened to sit with each other, and we just started talking. And we realized that we both competed. We were like showing each other pictures, like the lame gym dudes do. Like, you know, we were showing pictures and talking, and the next thing you know, we end up, training in the same area, start working out and stuff together, and we just built this big relationship. But like for me, the turning point in the whole like relationship with Chris was literally we were backstage at where we at North Americans in the tent, because it was COVID and no fans were allowed, so we were backstage. And I remember coming off the stage, and it was like after we did Master, before we went to Open, and like Chris gave me like this speech about like how proud he was of me, because just a lot of adversity that I've been through. And it was like that heart-touching moment that I was like, man, this dude isn't just like associate to me. He's not just somebody that works out. Like, he's someone who genuinely cares about me. And like from that point on, it just like changed my whole outlook on my relationship with Chris, just because like it was something that I promise you, like I wish I had it recorded, because it was something that hit me like so hard that day, because I was already like, I was in a aha moment, because the year before I got like 11th place at nationals. So to go from 11th place to first call outs and to miss my pro card by 2 spots, it was like this. I was on cloud 9, but I was devastated because I didn't get it. And then like, you know, I mean, Chris, he really hit me hard with a speech before Open, and I'll never forget that day. So that's kind of how like this whole relationship went. But I will tell you that every time I've gotten on stage with Chris, he's been motivation to me, because like I look at this dude's Instagram and I see how fucking shredded he is every time. And I remember going into Universe, and he had just came off of Muscle Beach, and he looked freaking insane at Muscle Beach. And I was like, holy shit, I better turn it up because he's about to mop the floor with me. So it was like a little motivation, because it's just that, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, it's just like friendly banter and shit. Like, but yeah, I mean, he definitely keeps me on my A game, because like I know that Chris ain't taking no days off. So when I see him in the gym, he's in here getting it, and he just continues to keep me on my A game. And I just wish nothing but the best for him. And the best part about it is I don't got to compete against his ass, because he's old now, so he moved to 40 and up. So I don't got to see him on stage this year, so I'm happy about that. Now I hope he beats the old dudes, and I can worry about myself, not have to worry about this guy over here. Like, fuck, I hope my own guy in the gym doesn't beat me today. But so now it even makes it even sweeter, because before we just want to go 1-2, which unfortunately never happened. Now I want to win, and I want my man to win. So yeah, that's where we are today.
Yeah, and that's and like you said, like I'm competing in 40 and up. He's still in the 35 and up, so we'll be competing against each other. And I hate to use the word against each other, because we're not, like, us competitors. In my opinion, we're not competing against another person. The person that you're competing against every day is the day you look at in the mirror. That's the day. That's the person you have to be better than the day before. Now, whatever happens on that stage, that's really up to the judges, and whoever shows up to that show, that's who's going to win, or whoever shows up best in that judge's eye is who's going to win. And that's what I was explaining to him, and how proud I was of him behind, you know, at North Americans. And he has a very special why that, if he wants to talk about it, he can. But it touches me too. And he, behind this tough physique and this rock solid build, there is a soft, full-hearted man in there, and that's what I see. I don't see this. I see what's in here, and I see the guy behind the shell. And that's what attracts me to him is like, and I see that in a lot of the guys that I associate myself with. I see more than the exterior, and that's who I decide to, you know, build my tribe around. Like, you guys met John. John's a partner of mine in Primal. You know, he's the same way. He has this tough exterior. He's got this hillbilly atmosphere that he likes, and he comes off as this hard ass. And he's probably going to watch this, and he's going to flick me off just because that's what he does. But behind that, he's an amazing father. He's an amazing partner. He's an amazing friend. And that's what I try to look for, you know, in building my tribe and you know, people that I associate with. Because sometimes I think the stereotype in our industry is like, oh, we're just a bunch of hard-ass meatheads, and we take a bunch of juice and gear and all this shit, and like we're just shut off. No, it's horse shit, you know? It's like, we're people, we got feelings, we have whys, we have you know, motives that drive us. You know, my why is completely different than somebody else's why. You know, I wake up every day trying to be the best person I can, the best father, best partner, best friend. You know, Angelo's got his why, and that's what this community is about. You know, the bodybuilding community, and like I said, it's not just about a bunch of meatheads running around just lifting weights and throwing shit. It's support. There's camaraderie, but it's not like, I'm gonna wipe your, you know, I'm gonna kick your ass, you know, you suck, blah blah. No, it's like, I support this man, and he supports me. I want to see him win. He wants to see me win.
100%. You know, and the thing is like Chris talks about like people's whys, right? Like, so you know, I mean, those of you who don't know, like, I have a YouTube channel just as well, and we kind of talked about it, and some of the things that I've done in my channel have kind of driven some of the things that Chris does and vice versa. So, I mean, I know, like, for all of you guys who've been following Chris, you guys watched one of his earlier episodes where we talked about adversity and talked about addiction and things like that. So, at the end of the day, like, my why, it comes from, like, my mom passed away in 2018. So, it's still hard to talk about, but that's my why. On why I do this, because like I told her, I'll become a pro. So my why every day in the gym is for that. So, you know, I mean, we all have our own whys, we all have our own reasons, everything that motivates you, but I promise you one thing, that if your why isn't strong, you're not gonna make it in this sport, because motivation runs out quick. Like, you get motivated, like, yes, I'm gonna compete, and then guess what? That day you get some low ass calories, then you don't want to compete no more. That's the day that you want to run away. You know, I mean, because I promise you, like, low calories and fucking low carbs, all that shit is no fun. And if you just basing this truly on motivation because you think that you want to be a bodybuilder, you don't have a true why, you don't have a reason to get out of bed, like, then you're not gonna make it, you know, because like as you get further along in this, man, I've been truthfully, like, if you want to talk about like structure and stress and shit, like I've been doing this, and Chris is the same way because this man doesn't believe in taking a day off. But literally I started this journey on this stint, like this is year 4 for me, but I've been basically, I'll say, in prep since January 11th, 2020. And I say that because like the way my off season was this year was like prep. Like I had no days off, my coach gave me on a meal plan. I've been on a meal plan since January 11th, 2020, right? Like with minimal cheat meals here and there, but structured plans in January 11th. Like that shit ain't, you can't stick on that from pure motivation, guys. Like you gotta have a why. So develop a why, and that's gonna get you through it. So, you know, like I say, I mean, my why is different than most people. My why, in my mind, my why is greater than most people's, right? Because most people's why may be, I wanna be a pro so I can go make some money. Or I wanna be a pro so that I can generate more clients, like whatever their why may be. But I feel like there's very few people who are gonna have a why greater than mine. So that's why I go so hard every day. So, I mean, that's my backstory on my why, and I can't quit till I make it.
Yeah,
so.
and you saw Angelo start getting a little emotional when we started talking about his mom, and that's when you know that's when that can happen. And yes, guys, men do cry, men have feelings, and don't try to hide that shit. If something hits you, let it out. You know, and this is a safe space. You know, like, you know, and that's what we have. We have a safe space. Like he's got something that's like he feels comfortable doing that with me. For me, what hits that spot in my heart is when I talk about Harrison, when I talk about Bree, when I talk about my brother, you know, especially my parents, even Christine, my ex-wife. You know, it's like I hold these people like so close to me in my heart. It's like I would protect them and do everything that I can for them, provide for them. And so that's why I keep moving every day. That's why, one, I stay sober. That's first and foremost. That is my number one priority in the day, every day, is to not put any of that shit that I used to in my body, because I know if I do that, everything's gonna be fucked. 2 is just to operate better than I did yesterday. Learn, keep growing, be the best man, partner, father, ex-husband, father, son, brother, warrior brother that I can possibly be. You know, and honestly, like in prep though, I may come off as sort of an asshole, you know, and I'm not gonna lie about that. Especially like, you know, like we were talking about. It goes back to that acronym HALT. You know, you're hungry, you're angry, you're lonely and tired. It can be a little isolating at times, and so yeah, food's low, we're tired, waking up every 30 minutes to pee. So funny story, just talking about that. So I was show you how cloggy my brain is. So I woke up the other morning, walked right into a French door and busted my lip trying to go pee. And I was like, oh, okay. So I did my thing, went back to bed, woke up, and I'm like, looking in the mirror going, oh, look at that. You can still see a little bit, it's healed a little bit, but kind of right there, but it was nice and crusty for a while. But yeah, so, you know, when our focus, when we're in here, we only have so much energy to give in the gym, and so that time that we have to train is like complete focus. So when those headphones come on, it's like I'm in a zone. Like people that I would normally talk to in the gym, I'm just so locked in. Angela's the same way. It's like we're so locked in, we just become these introverts, and it's just, we don't mean to be dicks.
I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, there's times I see Chris in the gym because we both train here as far as like personal training, and we train here to work out. I see Chris here sometimes. I walk in, I see him with headphones on and he's working at a machine. I won't even say hello because I already know, like when you're in that zone, bro, like you don't feel like taking your headphone out, you don't feel like talking to nobody, you're just trying to get through a workout, because at this point it's essentially just trying to get through it. Like you're trying to push your way through it, and any distraction can just throw off your whole mental psyche. Yeah. So like me and Chris are boys, like to the point like I'll text him, hey, whatever, like right now we're talking about moving flights, we're on the same flight type shit. But when I walk in the gym and I see this man with his hoodie on and his headphones on, Like, you would think, like, I hate this dude. I just walk right by him. I don't even say hello. Like, now in the off season, it's like, bro, take that shit off. What's up? But when you're in prep, I don't even bother this dude. Like, I literally will wait until he's done with the workout, or he sees me and he like takes his shit off to say what's up. Because I'm not gonna be that break shit and then like he cuts me out. So, but it goes both ways, you know what I mean? It's like that in this gym because there's a few of us on prep all at the same time. So we just have that respect. Because like I even had to make a post about it. If you see me put my headphones in, don't fucking bother me. It's that simple because I'm trying to grind. Like, don't ask me how do you do this workout. Like, I'm a trainer when they out. When they in my ears, I'm an athlete. Leave me alone.
Yeah, it's hard to sometimes shut that off. It's because when I go home, you can ask Bree, you guys. Sometimes she sees me still in that zone, and I'm in there cooking food, and she knows I'm a ravenous dog. When I'm in the kitchen, I'm like, I gotta eat something. You know, she just kind of tiptoes around, and I'm like, hey babe, what's up? She's okay, everything's fine, everything's cool. Or it's I don't say shit, and she's like, oh goodness. But now that she's gone through prep, she fully gets it. She doesn't take it personal. Like she understands. Like the other night, I still had to eat my last meal, and I got out of the shower, and she had my eggs whites already made for me. I mean, that was the sweetest damn thing in the world. And I was probably being an asshole, I'm sure. But yet she's like, I got you, boo. I got you. So that's the kind of shit, you know, that we're kind of going through right now. I'm actually feeling good. Body wise, I've seen you guys check his. He's posting something just about every day on his updates, and dude's looking diced. I mean, like look like you're 2 weeks out. I'm feeling good. We'll get a physique update.
Physique update at the end.
Yeah, we'll run through a little.
Show y'all a little something at the end, but
we'll give you something. Yeah, so we're gonna hit a chest workout. I'm gonna let Angelo lead for the most part because, as you can see, he's like a double D sized tit. So
it's genetics. There's no way.
So yeah, we're just gonna tandem off each other, push each other to limits that sometimes our own personal minds don't think we can go to. So every now and then we need that little extra accountability. So we're just gonna have fun with it, you know. We're having fun with this prep. We're both supporting each other. We're looking forward to stepping on stage at Universe in a few weeks, and so let's get to it. Set.
Well, 2 more. Give me 1 more. Come on. Let's go.
All of it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Halfway. There you go. 3, 2, 1. Boom. That's crazy shit. Nobody gives a fuck. This is a Brotherhood series.
Give me 2 more weeks.
So y'all remember my secret stalker, my man.
What up?
So Jack, Angelo, and I were like, we all competed in North Americans. We're all there supporting each other. There's another man that I fucking respect. He tells it how it is. He's true. Again, tough exterior, fucking soft man inside.
No, there's nothing soft about that.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. This man was there for me, especially in December when some shit happened in my life. But it's kind of support, like we all have for each other, and it's just amazing. Like these are my brothers, man.
No, the thing about it is people think that bodybuilding is a selfish sport or you're on your own and you're by yourself. That is definitely not the case. Like, you have your brothers, even though we all compete against each other or whatever the case is, we're all tied. We're all tied to the same thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother. And he's doing legs today, so we won't bother him. That's when the real fucking demon comes out. Okay. Just a great example of how cloudy our brains get. 1, lack of fat in our diet. 2, lack of sleep. So I literally just plugged my phone in with Jasmine over here, like maybe 2 minutes ago.
He's walking around the gym.
I'm walking around here
Where's my phone?
Where's my phone? It's like I'm forgetting shit. I didn't even know what day it was today. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Thursday. Thank God. Hair. I'm always wearing a hat, but since Bree did my hair today, I'll show you guys my hair. I'm a pretty boy if you didn't know it. That's fine. You focus on just getting those elbows in. You get a good squeeze. Good pump so far. Shit. Shit's on fire. Exploding chest about to happen in this bitch. This is what we do. Yeah, I know. It's like a fucking pump in this dude's titty. Fuck's sake. Oh, shit. I need to work on my chest. Yeah, I'm slapping the hell out their ass, bro. That's one thing they cannot tell me is you need more chest. If they said I need more chest, I'm gonna say you need new glasses. Woo.
Chest is up. That's one thing I gotta remember. Stand tall. Get tall, chest up. Here. Makes everything look better.
They're like comparison. Oh, use that crap to
Jimmy, face back. Alright guys, so thank you as always for joining episode 9. checking out the channel. Always be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your buddies, your comrades, whoever. I don't give a shit. Just get it out there. We love having you guys comment below if there's something you like, want to see. Special thanks to my boy Angelo.
Thanks for having me.
You guys check out his page, his YouTube channel. We'll put that link up here on our page. Yeah, man, always a pleasure, brother.
It's all good.
This is my brother in arms, man.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching us. Work this chest. I'm tired. It's time to eat. Go get a haircut, get cleaned up.
Yeah, next time you see us, man, we're gonna be in, well, probably not next time, but
A few weeks.
we're coming home with some cards, people. It's gonna be a shit. So we'll chime in with you guys next time.